Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So today the topic of discussion will be structs in Golang. Basically, structs are nothing but classes, just a different name. But the way of doing is also different here in Golang. Basically, why classes are not there? Because the coders or the developers of Go language didn't wanted to make the code very look very complex. So there is no inheritance in Golang, okay, and because of which the code looks clean, and there is less difficulty to understand. So without wasting our time, let's just move into coding part. Let's just start the topic. Basically, how we can define struct is, we'll just say, let's say this type, then data is I'm giving the name to that struct, okay, then I'll say that it is a struct. Okay, one second. Okay, then basically struct, you might have seen how classes are the framework of the it's like a framework. Like if you have seen in other programming language, we basically make a framework with the classes, but here the structures do the same work. What I'll do is I'm just collecting the data of people. Okay, I'll say what is the age, then I'll say what is the ID of that person, and then I'll say the employment status, okay, and that I'll take as a boolean bool. Just making it look good. Yeah, so see, it is very similar. It's very easy to understand. I want a name should be a string type. Then I want a age should be integer type. Then I want id should be integer type. Then I want employment status, which should be boolean. Okay, so one second. Yeah, so this is how my structure will look like. Okay, then I'll just call this. So how you might have like you might be coming from some coding background, and you know that we need objects of whatever class and we make, right? We make objects out of it. So here also it is similar. It's not object, but we can call it a variable. We have to define. And if you have seen, and if you are watching my this series of Golang, you might be aware that there are different uh, ways we can define a variable here. Okay, so the easiest way is this. I'll call this structure name data. Then I'll say, okay, my data is Amit. Then my Amit's age is 27. Then Amit's ID is, let's say, 1900. Then uh, let's say Amit is employed. Okay, and I'll just print Amit. I'll just print this data which I'm trying to take. See, it has given me this data, right? I'm at 27 1900 true. But if you want, like, if you have not written this code and you want to understand, like, what is this Amit, what is this 27, what is 1900, right? It gets very difficult to understand. So for that, you can easily do, you can just say it is plus v. Okay, now if you run it, okay, now if you run it, you will easily understand that, okay, what is 27, what is ID, what is employment status. Cool. So this is one way. The another way how we can define is, we have to do, let's say, variable d2, and d2 is type data. Okay, and this data contains, let's say, some similar thing. Let's say this time Anuj. Okay, this is 26. 25, let's say, and this ID I'll take is 180, and he's not employed. Okay, so now if I have to do this, I'll say D2. So see, we have Anuj, we have age 25, employment same. So this is another way of defining it. Now let's say you want to do something like this: println, you want um, uh, details of Anuj. Okay, you want something like this. Okay, let's make it F. Details of Anuj, percentage V, I'll say name, age. We just want name and age. Okay, so how you will do it is d2 dot name comma d2 dot age. Okay, so let's just comment this out. D1 declare but not used. Okay, we have to comment this also because we are not using it. See, details of Anuj, name Anuj, age 25. Understood? This is one another way of getting the data, fetching the data. So that's all for this topic. This topic is really huge. Like once we start coding, there are few things which needs to be which we have to understand before that. So this is basics of structures, and for the advanced level, we'll be definitely making a new video on that. Till then, thanks a lot, and thanks for watching this video. And please let me know if you have any issues. Also, please like, subscribe, and comment so that I can make new videos. I get motivated with your likes and subscriptions. So thanks a lot. Bye.